I
I
slept.
slept
Mm-hmm. What
and
else?
and um I saw the Netflix.
Oh, you saw Netflix. Oh, that's
Yeah,
good. Wonderful. You watched Netflix. Do you have a
yeah.
favorite? A favorite series or a favorite movie?
No.
No? Okay, that's good. That's really nice. So, let's take a look at our Google Classroom for today, right? Today we finished
Hi,
8.
teacher.
Hi, Pedro. Good
Good
afternoon.
morning.
Oh, good to see you. How are you, Pedro?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm okay. Thank you.
Very good.
Okay, good to see you here. So,
Me
Pedro,
too.
I was telling Julia about our lesson that we are finishing. Okay, so we are finishing Unit 8. Today we will do the speaking part and we will review Unit 8 this week as well. Okay, if we have time, we can review today and we can even play a game. Ah,
Yay!
yay, how nice.
Very nice.
Isn't it nice? Okay.
Yeah.
So, to start our lesson, I'd like to show you a short video about personality traits. As you can see here, let me show you this picture. Um, can you see that? Yes. So each one of us has a different personality and we have some characteristics, okay? And each person has a stronger one. Of course, guys, we vary. There are some days when we are happy, some other days when we are not so happy, we are okay. Some days when we are sad, and some other days we are, yes, we are satisfied, we are feeling grateful, we are feeling good for doing something, right? So let me see, how are you feeling today? Which color represents you today? Orange, red, yellow, blue, or pink?
Um, Pink and
Pink.
orange.
Okay, very good, Julinha. Very good. Me too. Me too. Today I'm pretty much like orange and pink. Okay. What about you, Pedro? Which color represents you today? Pedro, I can't hear you. Okay, you can think
Hi.
about it, right? After the video, you tell me. So let's watch the video first and take a look.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Ô,
go.
teacher, hoje eu tô aquele boneco ali vermelho.
Really, Pedro?
Yeah.
Oh, oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better, okay? After our class today, I hope you feel better. All right?
Thank
So
you.
let's go to the video then. So this video will show us the big 5 personalities that everybody has, right? But one more than others, right? So it's like the big 5 personalities that are the characteristic of most people. Okay, they are the characteristics or traits of most people. They basically describe everybody. All right. So let's say
The theory of the Big Five personality traits claims that we can describe ourselves with 5 main characteristics: open, conscientious, extrovert, agreeable, neurotic, Each of us varies in how much of each trait is shown in our personality. In order to understand what each trait really means, let's look at these 5 characters and how they cope after they wreck their boat and are stranded on an island in the middle of the ocean. Open Odalia is excited and interested in exploring this beautiful island. The exotic nature inspires her. She has collected stones, shells, and blossoms to decorate the entrance of the bamboo hut that she built for everyone. She feels this is an opportunity to learn so many new things. Claire is conscientious. She is not excited. She is concerned about the seriousness of the situation. She is glad she saved the survival kit from their ship. As usual, she is prepared and starts the crucial tasks right away. She feels that it is her duty to organize everyone and make sure that they will start looking for the things they need for survival: fresh water and food. Extrovert Emile is thrilled because they all survived. He feels a strong need to talk and share his happiness. He gathers everyone to celebrate their survival and to tell them about his plan to explore the island together. Agreeable Albert is kind by nature, and despite being tired and thirsty, his main concern is Nora. He offers her a drink from his coconut. The others know that he usually agrees to everything and are not shy to ask for his help. Nora is neurotic and easily stressed. She has a total breakdown. She sits down on the beach and cries. How are they ever going to get away from this island? To her, the ocean around them looks endless. Nature looks dark and dangerous. She feels completely lost. After 8 weeks, 2 ships appear on the horizon. Everyone gets excited. Emile has the idea to make a fire. He calls the others to help. Claire immediately starts to work. Albert brings more wood. Odalia is holding up her beautifully arranged SOS sign, while Nora screams desperately for help. Little do they know who is sailing on these ships. The first ship carries a group of psychologists who have been traveling the ocean since the 1980s. They are investigating the Big 5 personality traits, which is also known as the 5-factor or ocean model. The captain, Louis Goldberg, coined the term Big 5. He is thrilled when he sees the 5 friends at the beach, each one matching exactly one trait: open, conscientious, extrovert, agreeable, neurotic. Though he decides not to stop the boat. As a scientist, he prefers to watch from afar. On the other ship are 5 pirates, all possessing the exact opposite traits of our friends. Let's see if you can recognize them. Pirate 1 is emotionally stable and very relaxed. When she sees the survivors on the beach, she says, "We could help them." Pirate 2 immediately gets angry with her. He is not listening to anyone and is not willing to change his plans in order to help some strangers on an island. Pirate 3 thinks this is a complex situation. He thinks that all possible outcomes need to be considered. He feels the need to be alone and think. Pirate 4 doesn't care. He's busy looking for the keys to his treasure chest, which is lost again. The captain is not open to any new experiences. He ends all discussions when he says, "Our boat won't stop." What do you think about the Big 5? Do you recognize your own personality in some of the traits? Or do you think this theory is flawed, as we cannot describe an entire personality in 5 parameters? If you watch this in class and you are not sure which traits you have, pick a friend and describe each other. Many of us are bad at describing ourselves, so an outside perspective is often helpful.
How
Very
nice,
nice.
isn't it? It's really cool. I like this
And the way they
video.
explain the subject, subscribe to our channel. We try to explain complex subjects in simple language and cartoons to support students all around the world in their learning. If you want to support us, you can go to www.patreon.com/sprouts and donate. Just $1.
Okay. So that's really great, isn't it, people? Which personality traits do you think you have more often? What do you think? Do you think you are more, let me get the picture here to show you the names of the personality traits they mentioned in the video, okay? Just a second. Guys, I posted this image for you on our page on Google Classroom. So here we have the 5 personality traits mentioned in the video. They call this the big 5, okay? Because these are like the most common to help uh, categorize people in general, okay? There is even an acronym they make with this personality trait list. Just using the initials, they will say this is the ocean, right? Because O-C-E-A-N. So ocean is the kind of acronym they use to identify the 5 personality traits. So let's see the person who is open or who has openness, right? This person is curious, original, intellectual, creative, and open to new ideas, like the girl in the beginning. Remember, she was open because she thought, well, we are here in this beautiful island, so let's enjoy. She built a kind of cabin for them to protect from the rain, and she started exploring the island. Okay, so she was open. Conscientiousness. A person who is conscient is a person who is organized, systematic, punctual, achievement oriented, and dependable. So you can count on this person. Okay. So they showed the guy who was conscientious, actually not conscient, but conscientious. And he was helping the other people who needed help. He was worried about the ones who needed help, and he was also available to help other people. Okay. Extroversion. So a person who is an extrovert is usually outgoing, talkative, sociable, and a person who enjoys social situations. All right. So they showed an example of I think the girl in the video who talks a lot. So she is all the time, come on, guys, let's do this and that. Oh, this island is so full of trees. And so she's extroverted. Agreeable. A person who is agreeable is affable, tolerant, sensitive, trusting, kind, and warm. Okay. So a person who is always nice to be around, because this person will be tolerant most of the time and will also help other people in need and will be available to help others if they need him. And a neurotic person, a person who has neuroticism, it's usually anxious, irritable, temperamental, and moody. So one day the person is very sad, the other day the person is very happy. So you have this variations, sometimes not in different days. It doesn't really change, but it changes in one single day. You can have different moods. super happy, super sad, and always alternating. So sometimes angry, irritable. All right, people. So these are the big five. All right. Which one do you think you have the most? You don't need to answer if you don't want to, but think about it. In which category do you fit? Actually, do you fit in? Which one? Okay. The first one, openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, or neuroticism. All right. Just think about it. So now let's go to our book page. So let's say here, look at the list and add two qualities that are important to you. So let me zoom in so you can see better. Okay. All right. Just a second, guys. All right. Is it clear now? Is it better to see? So look at the list and add two qualities that are important to you, especially when you meet someone for the first time, okay? And rank them from 1 being the most important to 12, the least important. Okay, so here you have the question. What's important to you when you meet someone? So we have here a sense of humor, artistic talent, athleticism, beauty, elegance, generosity, intelligence, politeness, reliability, wealth. Wealth, guys, is, for example, when the person has a lot of money, the person is wealthy. Okay?
Rico.
Yes, it's the same as rich. All right? So, which parts here would you consider uh, the most important when you meet a person? If the person is rich or wealthy, if the person is reliable, if you can count on this person. In my opinion, I would check the first one here, politeness. So being polite is very important, guys, really. Talking to someone who is polite is really the best thing, right? Now, what about you? What do you think? So I'll give you some time to decide and put like in a sequence of importance, okay, in your opinion, from number 1 to number 12. Which one do you think is the least important and which one is the most important? Okay, so you can do that in 2 minutes. That's okay for you. Okay, guys, so 2 minutes to do that and then we check. Okay, do you understand what you have to do?
So.
So, okay, what do you understand, Pedro?
Ok, entendi. I understand.
I understand.
I understand. Personality. Só isso?
Yes, what do you understand? What do you have to do here?
Ah, eu entendi. Ai, teacher, eu entendi isso.
That's okay, no problem. So let's review here. Look, first of all, Pedro, look at the list. Okay, so let's look at the list. Okay, now add two qualities that are important to you. So let's do that here. First, have to look, and then second, add two qualities that are important. So let's see which qualities we can add here, okay? Where you
I
see
choose.
your choice, okay? So we saw the video, remember? We
Okay.
saw some personality characteristics. We saw the big five, okay? Let me go back there again just to show you right here. Okay, look, back to our page. Can you see the file? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we have some other traits that maybe are not on the list. And here we have the description. So which ones, for example, could you put from here? You can add two. You can choose two, okay? So which one do you think is really important for a person to have? Openness, extroversion, agreeableness. What do you think?
Hum, eu tenho que escolher o que eu acho. O que I think.
Yes,
O que eu acho das
two
coisas que eu sou.
characteristics that are important. Julinha, you can also participate. Which two characteristics, in your opinion, are really important, really good?
Ahn, dessas que estão aí no trait?
Yes, these ones here, yeah.
Sociable and
Where?
original.
Original. Okay. Okay, so here you think openness is an important characteristic, right? You think the person should be open. Is that right, Julinha?
Yeah.
Because you said original, okay, creative, and sociable here. So openness and extroversion. All right. Do you agree, Pedro? Thank you, Julia.
Yeah. Agora sim.
These are important characteristics, okay? Here we have the adjectives. Here we have the traits, okay? So let's put there openness and extroversion. So let's go back to the book. Okay, let me clear my drawings. All right. So here, can you see the page? Yes? Good. So we're
Yeah.
going to put here openness and extroversion, okay? These two you think are important. Now, let's put these characteristics, these traits, in order of importance. Which one, in your opinion, is the most important when you meet someone? Look, suppose you meet these people for the first time. Now, this is the next activity, okay? Here, look. Rank them from 1, the most important, to 12, the least important. Here, this is the third activity. Okay, so we looked, we added, and now we need to rank. Okay, so for example, suppose I am doing the exercise. So in my opinion, I would say number 1 is politeness. That's my opinion. It's really important when someone is polite. Okay. Now,
Mm,
number 2, in my opinion, would be
generosity.
generosity. Very good. That's possible. Yes, of course. It's really important. Okay. What would be number 3?
Mm,
Intelligent.
Intelligence. Really?
no.
Errei.
Reliability.
Reliability. Ah, okay. Reliability. Try to say that again, Julinha. Reliability.
Reliability.
Good. So reliability is when you can count with the person. You know the person will do what she promises to do. What about sense of humor, openness, extroversion? Yes, these are important too. It's difficult to rank these personality traits because they are nice, except for a few who really which really don't matter, but most of them are good. Okay. So you can put, for example, sense of humor, number 3, openness, number 4, or the other way around. Okay, we can go like here. Look, this one can be number 3. Number 4 can be a sense of humor. That's always very important. Number 5, remember, sociable, Julia said. So it could be this one. Now, number 6, what do you think? Which one do you think is the most important now? After these ones here, of course. Artistic talent, athleticism, beauty, elegance, intelligence, reliability, wealth. I think reliability is important, right? So let's rank that number 6. Good. Now the other characteristics, if we need to rank them, I guess probably artistic talent would come first and then elegance, or elegance first. What do you think? Let's put elegance first. It's nice when someone is elegant um, in his behavior or her behavior. That's really good. It makes a big difference. And number 8, artistic talent. Okay. Because now we have artistic talent, athleticism, beauty, and wealth. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which one do you think should be number 8? Most important. I would say
Well,
here wealth if the person has money.
no.
No. Intelligence, I would say, right? Intelligence is something that is also very important. It's not like the most important thing, so much so that we are using here number 9 to rank intelligence. It comes after, of course, politeness, openness, generosity. These are the most important characteristics, all right? A person should be polite, generous, open, okay? Should have a good sense of humor, be extroverted. That's also very nice, reliable. And then comes the other ones, right? The extra ones. So I think here we have only beauty, athleticism, and wealth. These three characteristics, they really make no difference, right? When you meet someone. But let's put number 9, we have already there. Number 10, beauty, okay. Number 11, athleticism, which is not really important, okay. And finally, number 12, wealth, okay. That's not important at all. Because when you meet someone, the first thing you notice is the smile, right? If the person is nice, if the person is generous. So politeness, generosity, they always come first, okay? And then the others, all right? So if you want, you can take a picture, okay? So let's move down the page a little bit. Here, guys, you can always change. If you want, you can put other characteristics, all right? If you want to include something else, you can always do that, okay? So can I clear this? Can I clear the annotations? Yes, have you copied? Have you taken a picture? Yes? Okay.
Yes.
All right, good. So now let's move down. Look, here, of course, we should talk about our lists and explain our reasons. So we've already talked. Here we have an example. I think a sense of humor is the most important thing. I like people who are funny. Then the other person says, me too. But I also like people who are smart. So intelligence is the most important to me. Okay, guys. So it depends on each person. Sometimes you may think intelligence is the most important. Okay, so it all depends on you. Like I said before, you can change the sequence whenever you want, or if you don't agree. All right, no problem. Here we put intelligence ranked number 9, but it can be number 2 or number 1 if you think. Okay. All right, people. So here, the third one, they want us to agree on the 5 most important qualities. So let's highlight this. Which are the 5 most important qualities here on the list? Let's see there. What do you think? We put here openness and extroversion, okay? But we can also change if we want. So let's put there. The first one, politeness. I think number 2 would be generosity, really. Mhm. Now, what about you guys? What would be number 3? Do you think openness or intelligence? Can be openness, no problem. That's okay. Number 4, what do you think? Do you agree that a sense of humor is important?
Yes.
Okay. Mhm. And number 5, we put here extroversion, okay? But you can change if you want. Would you like to keep with extroversion or would you like to change? Yes, you want to keep? Okay. All right. These are our big five. Okay. That's okay, no problem. I was just trying to create a new acronym here, but that doesn't really look good. PGOSE, PGOZ. Like they did in the video, they have the big five characteristics and they say ocean to um, to identify. Okay, but here we have our own. The most important things we believe are necessary and things that you actually enjoy when you meet someone right in the beginning, right? We feel good when we see these qualities, these characteristics. Okay. All right. Can I clear that? Yes. That was the third exercise here. Okay, guys. So if you want, you can, let me just put this down here. You can take notes next to the number of the answers that we came up with. Okay. All right, guys. The final exercise here says find out about famous couples. How did they meet? What attracted them to each other? So here, we could try to remember some famous couples we know. Do you remember any? We don't know how they met, but we can kind of remember some famous couples. Like, for example, we have this one here. We have Bruno Gagliasso and Giovanna Eubank. They are a famous couple. What else? No other couple you remember? So let's see something just about this one. Okay, guys. I don't know much about famous people either. I don't remember their names. So, okay. The first question is, how did they meet? And what attracted them to each other? What do you think? Do you think it was the sense of humor, the extroversion? So let's check it out. I'll try to open the site here. Can everybody see the image? Okay, so this is a very nice picture of the couple, but there are so many others, right? They have children they adopted. I guess here we have some images of their adopted children. I guess they had one biological child. I don't, yeah, that's true. Okay, look how cute they are. They're so cute, aren't they? So they have a beautiful family. And they seem to enjoy a lot the company of one another. I guess they really have a lot of fun. Oh, look how beautiful this picture is. Isn't it beautiful? So what do you think, guys, attracted Giovanna to Bruno? What do you think? Why do you think they got together? What do you think, Pedro?
Um, not normal, teacher.
Mhm. Why do you think they got together? Why do you think they liked each other at first? Maybe sense of humor. Maybe she liked his sense of humor. And both of them are very artistic, right? They are talented. They have many things in common, right? They both worked on TV. I think they met on TV. I don't know, just a guess. And apparently, he has a very good sense of humor. I don't know about Giovanna, but she seems okay to me too. She seems to be a very open person, and they are super open, I guess, both of them, because look, they decided to adopt children who are completely different from them, which was so nice. So this shows how open they are, how conscientious they are as well, right? And agreeable for sure. Okay, because they,
Teacher.
yes,
E ninguém gostou da ideia deles ter adotado uma criança negra, né?
a lot of people criticized. Yes, a lot of people actually didn't like the idea. But
Racista.
yes, of course, right? Most of them are racists and they didn't understand, but they wanted to have children like that and they are fine, they are happy, they have a beautiful family. So I think they're okay. Look, they have a lot of fun together. Look at that. They are a happy family. I think they are super happy together. Look at this picture, how beautiful. Okay, so I think it's I guess they both like the same things. They have good sense of humor. They are open. They are agreeable. They are super generous. Okay, because this is a big example of generosity and love, right? So that's really good. Okay, guys, the images I have here are really cute. Look at this picture. How cute! Check it out. Okay, so they are always very happy together. Look, she's super cute. Okay, guys, so let's go back to our lesson and we'll try to start reviewing Unit 8. Okay, we finished Unit 8 and then let's start reviewing the most important topics of the unit. Okay, so let's go. What did we learn in Unit 8? Let's go back here a little. Okay, here we have the vocabulary. So in terms of vocabulary, what were the words we learned in Unit 8 here? Yes, can you see the page? Let me go back here.
No,
Yes. Can you see
teacher.
the page now? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, is it clear now, Pedro? Is it visible for you?
Yeah.
Yes. So what did we learn in Unit 8? First, we saw the vocabulary, words to describe personality and appearance. Okay, so let's review the words. We saw the word artistic, right? And we matched the words to the pictures we have here on the page. So artistic, generous, intelligent, polite, reliable. So from these words here, do you have any questions in terms of meaning? Do you understand the idea of all of them? Um, Let me show you the images that we matched. Here, artistic, we said Sophie seems to be artistic. Generous, we talked about Sally. Sally seems to be generous, right? She likes to give presents to her grandchildren. Intelligent. So we said Dad is intelligent. Look at the grade he got on his test. Okay, very good grade. Then polite. Who is polite here in the images? Larry. Look, he is opening the door to someone. So he is polite and reliable. Who is reliable here? John. Why is he reliable? Because look, please deliver by 10 a.m. Look at the clock, right on time. So he is a
Pontual.
reliable worker. Yes, reliable doesn't mean only on time, but it means he does his job well. Okay, he struggles or he tries to make sure he does his job in the right way, okay, in the correct way. So he is a person you can count on. All right, so he is reliable. Okay, very good. Reliable and responsible are kind of similar. Okay, then we saw some appearance adjectives. For example, bald. Who is bald here in these pictures? We have here John. John is bald. Look. Okay. Now, who is slim in the pictures? Okay, Sophie. So she looks slim, right? She isn't fat or overweight. So she's slim. Elegant. Who seems to be elegant here? Larry. Look, he's dressing a suit. He's wearing a suit. Suit and tie. That is elegant. Okay, he's wearing that. So muscular. Who is muscular? Dad. Okay. So probably he likes going to the gym. Okay. And elderly. Who is elderly in the pictures? Sally. Okay. So these are important words we learned in this unit. Now, what about the grammar? What was the grammar? Let's take a look. Just a moment, Pedro. Oh, yes, she's back. Good. Oh, hi, Julia. Welcome
My
back.
internet.
Oh, that's okay, Julia, no problem. So in the grammar, we talked about relative clauses, okay? So just reviewing here, I would like to show you this page, okay? We saw the examples. When I talk about people, I use who or that. When I talk about things, I use which or that, okay? I even sent you a link. I posted on Google Classroom a link with exercises. I think Pedro did. Yes, I think, yeah, Pedro did. Let me see here. Let me show you that. Just a moment. Pedro and I don't know if Julinha did or Ana Alice, I'm not so sure. Let me take a look here, guys. Yes.
Ô,
And
teacher, que
I was very happy with the result. I was very happy because the people who did it got everything right. So fantastic. I think you did, Pedro. I have your answer here. Look, everybody got 12 points. So let me see the ones who did. Oh, yes, Annalise and Pedro. Okay, congratulations, Pedro. You got everything correct.
Thank you.
Congratulations, very good. So, Julinha, try to do this. It's posted on our Google Classroom, okay?
Okay.
Try to do this exercise. It's very nice. It helps you
Okay.
review, okay? So if you see there, let me go back. I posted on April 27th, okay? All right. So let's try to go back here and see the review from Unit 8, what we posted. Okay, here I posted some characteristics as well to describe personality. Okay, look, positive character traits. So let me just show you that. Okay, can you see that? So here we have adventurous, brave, compassionate, and so many others. So what I suggest is that you take a look at this list, find if you don't know some word, try to look it up in the dictionary and see if you can understand the meaning of the words. This is really nice because you are describing people, okay? And then you can see where you fit in. Um, I posted here something else about relative clauses. This was the topic of Unit 8. So as you can see here, let me see if yeah. So who and that refer to people. Which and that refer to objects. Whose refers to possession. When refers to moment in time, and where refers to a place. Okay, so this is a very nice summary I posted there. Okay, so here for you to study, I think the best, these are other topics, these are other things that belong to Unit 9. Okay, so we will not see that today, only on Thursday. So I suggest you try to do the online practice activities from Unit 8 to review the relative pronouns. And to help you, I suggest you do the activity I posted here on April 27th. Okay, Julinha? I think it's a nice idea for you to do that.
Okay, teacher.
All right, guys. So let's take our picture before we go. So let's
Bye
do it.
bye.
Just a moment. Let's take our picture first. Okay, Pedro?
Bring.
Let's take the picture. Just a moment. 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys. All right. Thank you so much, Pedro. Thank you, Julinha. So today we finished Unit 8 and we reviewed the most important points, okay? I will try to play a game with you about Unit 8 next class, all right? But don't forget, Julinha, do that extra activity I showed, okay?
Okay, teacher. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye, Pedro. Bye-bye, Julinha. Thank you.
Have a nice weekend.
You too, baby. See you.